Don't sell yourself short, Case. We're making the case for Case Keefer, man. No, you really bring solid insight. And like as the draft unfolded, the first pick, we're just gonna not sugarcoat anything. We talked about Tyree Wilson, and like honestly, I already put it out there. The Beast Receipt's already out there. I'm 50-50 on it. Like I see why they drafted him. We talked about the high ceiling that he is, and he can end up being the league leader in terms of rookie production, in terms of sacks, but I'm not sold on him as base downs. What do you see from Tyree Wilson? I do like him. Now, that's not to say I don't like him. I gave him a grade of a C. So, like, I did that because I see why they drafted him. I see the potential. I don't have a strong conviction on what I saw from evaluating the game film. What did you see when you watched film? And then also when they picked him at 7?
Yeah, I think that's really fair. I wish I didn't sound like a fence rider or came firing in here with some hot take. And maybe in an alternate world I did, where it sounded like they really wanted Paris Johnson. Maybe I had stronger feelings on that, or stronger feelings even if they took a cornerback. But Tyree Wilson, honestly, I get it. I get why they're so attracted to him. You just look, all you need to do is look at the guy. You don't even need to see what he can, what he's done on the field or his combine numbers to see like his potential is going to be through the roof. If they hit, it would really hit. I'm always going to be give a thumbs up for going edge rusher at 7. I think that they showed a really good, positional value wise. I think they did well, which is more that can be said for a lot of past regimes. So I can't hate on him for that. That being said, I just don't think the guy had the college production to really get me excited about him. I mean, you look at his numbers, and he did have a really good year this past year before getting hurt, but it's not really to the level of what you would hope you would get in a top 10 guy. If you use that from predictive measures going forward, it looks like he probably underachieved from his draft position. That being said, everyone's different. He seems like a hardworking kid. Like he's really excited to be here. Seems like a good guy. Maybe they hit on him and it's an absolute steal. But, if I'm taking a guy at 7 like that, I would have liked to have seen a little bit more out of him collegiately. So I think a C is fair. Great positional wise, good potential, but, really, I don't think it's all clicked yet for him.
So what grade would you give him? 8? I mean, I don't like the plus minus thing, just A, B, C, or D, or F.
I swear I'm not just copying you. I think I'd go with C. I think anything below C is a little harsh, but anything above C is like really overstating what my expectations are, or just how high I am on him. So I think right in the middle is fair.
Well, me, you, and Adam, when the pick was made, we all looked at each other like, are you serious? Like, not are you serious as if like we know better than them. It's just like I just felt like there was better value to be had. Like I was all in on Paris Johnson the day of the draft. I was like, man, they really want this guy if Devin Witherspoon's off the board. But then I can see why. Like you said, I'm going to echo your analysis here because you made a great point. You said edge rusher was a good premium positional need, and it kind of created a perfect storm where need meets best player available at the position of the need. Does that make sense? So like in their eyes, they don't care what you think. They don't care what I think. They don't care what anyone else thinks. They're going to do what they feel is the best long-term solution because Chandler Jones is on his way out. I mean, I think it's safe to say that he's not going to be there much longer because of his age, longer in the tooth there. So, I'm with you. I mean, I think we both agreed that it was a C. So yeah. Now watch us both be wrong and he becomes an A.
Hey, we'll see. I mean, we left a little bit room for error there, a little wiggle room by saying like this guy does have a lot of potential. It would not shock me if he's an A, but it also wouldn't shock me if he's an F, just to be honest. That's just the way it is for me.